toxicology tests needed to be conducted on the corpse abroad because the results were faulted by both sides, both the parents of the boy and that of the Nigeria Police Lagos State chapter. Okay, so the result from the boys' people, the Nigeria Police is not accepting. The result from the police, the boys' parents are not accepting. Two autopsy results are out. The first autopsy result done by the Oromoni shows that late Sylvester Oromoni died of acute lung injury, while the police report from Lagos State autopsy result 2 says that the result did not indict the accused. So what are we trying to say here? That is to say the accused are innocent of the accusations because there was nothing implicated in the results. I'm talking about the autopsy result Lagos State Police did in Lagos State, Nigeria. But the courts still await the toxification examination that will be carried out on late Sylvester Oromoni to get more results. You can see two different results. Wow, in short, Nigeria, we hate you. When we hear things like this sometimes, I fear for the poor. We are talking about the rich right now. The Oromonis are rich. The accused as well, they are from rich homes. So guys, let's roll in. Don't wait, senior boys. See what you've done to yourselves. Don't wait, senior boys. See how you brought shame and reproach to your parents. Don't wait, senior boys. Your mates are in four corners of the classroom. Don't wait, senior boys. Now you are in Kirikiri, shining your eyes. It all started in Dowen College, LEKKI, Nigeria, where a 12 years old Sylvester Oromoni was allegedly beaten and given some substance to drink, which ended his life. Sylvester Oromoni was a boarding student in Dowen College, LEKKI, Lagos State, Nigeria. He was beaten because he refused to be a cultist, and then Pane beat him because he refused to join them. Don't wait, senior boys. See what you've done to yourselves. Don't wait, senior boys. How you brought shame and disgrace to your parents. Don't wait, senior boys. Your mates are four corners of the classroom. Don't wait, senior boys. You will dance to the music you started playing already. My people, yes, so happy new year. Because I know mind this remix, so hey, you guys know I have passion for singing, in as much I have passion for great gist and news. But this is not a great gist because death is involved. Okay, yes, somebody's life was cut short. So one of my videos, I said I will not talk about late Sylvester Oromoni until justice prevail. But along the line, since we still await justice and we get updates, so I now decided to just bring out the updates as it unfolds. Yes, autopsy result is out for late Sylvester Oromoni. that was beaten to death allegedly by some senior students of Dowen College, Lekki, Lagos State in Nigeria. So the autopsy results shows that there were chemical substances in his system. Don't forget that Mr. Sylvester Senior Oromoni, who is the father of late Sylvester Junior Oromoni, claims that a chemical substance was forced down the throat of his son by some senior students at Dowen College. So, after that was said by Mr. Sylvester Oromoni, investigative journalist Kemi Oluloyo, a Nigerian-based, said that Sylvester Oromoni Jr. willingly wanted to join the boys' gang. According to her, she said late Sylvester agreed to be beaten and he also agreed to drink the engine oil that was given to him. Remember, after the death of the little boy, the students were remanded and housemasters also were arrested. And information reaching us now is that the students are now on bail with a sum of 1 million naira each, including the housemasters. They've been released bail because the court order obtained said that the medical report has not indented them. So, however, Senior blamed the police for refusing to accept the autopsy report conducted in Warri, Delta State, Nigeria, that indicated the cause of the death of his son as acute lung injury due to chemical intoxication in a background of blunt force trauma. My people, is getting interesting, is it not? Remember that the court says that the medical report had not indicted them. So let's know the meaning of indictment. It simply means a criminal accusation that a person has committed a crime. Or you can say a formal accusation against someone who is suspected of committing a serious crime after the conclusion of a grand jury investigation is filed. So since the autopsy result shows blunt force trauma, it doesn't necessarily need to have an external injury evidence as people think. An external injury is not the main point. Before he died, he already had blisters, which I don't know if it is peritonitis because his lips were swollen and reddish. Secondly, a trauma to the chest wouldn't necessarily cause a physical injury. I believe those kids are hiding a lot. They intentionally force dangerous liquid down his throat to cause internal damage because they know leaving marks on the boy's skin will be too obvious that it wasn't a football wound or injury as they claim, which most of us believe that this might not be their first time doing this. You know, some of these kids were previously expelled from other schools because of bad behaviors, and Dowen ended up admitting them. So let the crime not just go unpunished, because I don't understand how Nigeria's system of things operate. Now the police is saying that they want reports to be from Lagos State, Nigeria. They want another autopsy test to be done in Lagos State, Nigeria. And you know what that means. Now, according to what we also heard now, this dead body self, oh God, double wahala for dead body, oh. Double wahala for poor Sylvester. I don't pity the guy. They've arrested. Now they said they have not transferred the dead body now from Warri to Lagos State so that they will carry out another autopsy because they refuse to accept the autopsy results the father presented to the public. So this is Sylvester Oromoni, now late, and his parents at a school events. But come to think of it, Nigerian government, I believe that someone can have an internal injury without an external corroboration on it. This is why in some part of the Western world, whenever such a thing happens or accidented victim, the best thing they advise is to visit the emergency room, even if he or she looks well on the outside. But the kind of country we come from now, Nigeria, they know they agree. You know now where people matters, where money talks. That is how we operate in Nigeria, my people. So let's just fold our hands and wait for the toxicology report that is carried out again on the boy, as they said they want to. What happened to him? We need to know. How did he die? We are expecting. The first A and Arrow stated that death is as a result of trauma. A and Arrow means the autopsy results. The first one done in Warri, Delta State, Nigeria, said that it was as a result of a trauma due to blunt force. So let's keep our fingers crossed and stop being subjective until reports are out, because some people don't do that, they talk, they rough handle their mouth. As I'm talking to you sef now, those boys then don't they cool, they had swell time at their papa house. Now so we hear with 1 million naira each, that is what the parents cough out. Oh, God forbid, Ajoe, may God forbid bad thing for bad picking. Where God carry give somebody, God forbid. Imagine for this kind of time now, 1 million naira first and they take bail them. But that does not mean that the case is closed. You understand? Because according to the court, they said is indemnity. That is to say, the accusation that they've already get fat and oil of the story to say yes, these boys are not innocent. So global audience, toxicology, Kwanu, that is what they want to carry out on dead body again, to know the kind of toxic substance that was infested in late Sylvester Oromoni. But before I still continue, let's know the definition of toxicology. This is the scientific study of adverse effects that occur in living organisms due to chemical. It also involves observing and reporting symptoms that arise following exposure to toxic substance. This one a big oyibo, this is a medical line. So that is what they want to do, and that is the report they will want to use. So, and it will be done in Lagos State, Nigeria. I will still continue to pray that justice prevail, because with the look of things, I don't know. You know, when they say man no man, levels go change. So I don't know what to talk about this, or even with clear picture and all that, or what Mr. Sylvester Oromoni Senior have presented, yet they're not agree say that we didn't take the boy. They said they want their own autopsy, and they will still take their school pathologist. That is the school will bring their own pathologist, then the government, every short plus police, everybody, they will carry out these new autopsy tests in Lagos State, Nigeria. So it's as if they are trying to think that the Oromoni's family did wuru. You know as Nigerians they do now. Maybe they would think that they bought the whatever and all that, so it's not the genuine result, blah 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 blue. Not in my mouth, they will take care of. And that is why they said they want to carry out another one. That is why I said double wahala for dead body. But before now, the man have decided to do that on his son. Okay, in as much as nobody knows the outcome of whatever the decision will be, but he just decided. But if this man could have anything to lay on, maybe like a voice recorder of his late son, when the son made mention of his name, I think that would have been better to be presented in the court, because this autopsy result now that they are doing like this, so ton like Baba Chair, for me, you get a CBO. We don't even know now whether it will match with the new one now that will be done in Lagos. So until we see Lagos results, then we compare and contrast, then before they will now know what to do. That is why they release those boys on bail until they get whatever result that is expected of the dead body. So furthermore, the school authorities said that they are working together with the relevant authorities and that of the Oromonis to ensure that justice is seen and served in this matter. So lovely, in conclusion, the school principal in a statement addressed to parents and guardians revealed that 5 of its students and 3 hostel parents, who I believe they call the house masters, have been taken into custody, but that this was however not an admission of guilt or wrongdoing. Don't forget that Dowen College management mentioned that an autopsy will be carried out in Lagos State, Nigeria, with its pathologist present as part of the investigation process. And I also talked about how the boys have been released alongside with their house masters because the court says that there is no indictment on them until the toxicology report comes out. So guys, thank you so much for watching to the end of this video. I do really appreciate. Share out this information if you can, and keep safe. Happy New Year 2022.